Hey guys, this is Tim from Tim's Electronics Lab and welcome back to another video. Now, a friend of mine gave me this dumpster dive power supply and he said it's broken, and maybe it was an interesting device for me to try to repair. So naturally what I did when I received it, I turned it on. Let me check if the voltage, is this the voltage? I think it's the voltage, yeah, it's voltage. So naturally I turn it on, thing powers up. And I've got my multimeter connected here. And it's a variable voltage power supply, so let's adjust the voltage. Now there should be about a volt on it right now, and there's none. Until a certain point, then it goes wide open and there's 50 volts on the output. Now this power supply is rated for 0 to 30 volts. So I'm not sure how they're getting that 50 volts on there, on the output terminals. But it's there. And there's a certain point when you're able to regulate the power, yeah, like that. See, now I'm regulating the power before the relay switches off, because I think that's the relay that triggers another part of the supply voltage. So for example, we've got 0 to 10 volts and then another, I think less precise regulator is turned on that ranges from 10 to 30 volts. I think that's what's happening right now. So I think at around 10 volts that regulator should turn off and the lower regulator is used, because I can't go. Oh, it's around 9 volts now. I need to really feather it, otherwise the relay turns off. 8, 7, 6. Oh, it was off. So what's the voltage we get when it turns on then? It goes just way out. Alright, so that's the issue that I'm having, and also I tried the current limiting knob and that's loose as hell. So let's open this one and try if we can find something. It's a rather heavy one, but let me just let me just unscrew it for you. So there you go, there she is. It's a little dirty. And yeah, there's dust everywhere. So my first suggestion is to use a vacuum cleaner to clean it. So it's cleaned off a bit on the inside. But I don't think that that solves the problems. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fasten the current knob, but I don't think it's a I can't get the knob off. It's off, and so is the nut. So there's our first problem. I'm guessing that it's an easy fix. Just turn the nut back on. Now I need my pliers for this. think that shouldn't go anywhere right now. That's good. Now, turn it all the way to 0 and check whether yeah, that's nice and sturdy again. How's the finger doing? Not bleeding. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Yeah. Now, preferably, we'll be taking the board out. The main board. As you can see, it's quite dirty. But there are loads of different wires connected. And I need a few good close-ups of those wires. Alright, so both transformers are loose. And they're connected to each other and to mains, which is a good thing, but right now it's rather annoying. So let's disconnect the mains cable. Well, I was doing my best to not let that happen, but it happened. The thing is really dirty. Our hands are getting really dirty really fast. Other mains grounding cable. Now with those removed, we should have a little bit more flexibility. There you go. We're able to put it, well, only that one. This one needs to go to the other one. And that goes underneath the board. Now that's strange, because it looks like there are two channels. But I think that you can see that there are two regulators over there. But I think they're 5 amps each, and they're using them in parallel to provide the 10 amps. So make sure that this huge cap is empty. And it is. This is empty, that's empty. It looks like everything is empty. Which we want. Not going to work. I think it's also way too big. This is a 4. This is the correct size. No, this is a 5, and it doesn't fit. And oh, this is a 7. Then we need a 6. No, too big. Yeah, this is it. Yes. Got it. Oh, there's a washer on there as well. And on the other side it's already gone. Oh, never mind. Nice. There you go. Get the washer out. Oh, there's a washer here as well. Come on. Yeah. Nice. So the thing should come off like that, but it is held in place by these things. which I'm wanting to screw loose, but I'm afraid that I won't remember their connections. There you go. There it is. Stupid thing. Yeah, you ruined my screwdrivers. Oh. This is working. Oh, that one wasn't connected to anything. The final one. So we should be able to do the same trick as with the other wiring bundle. Pull them out. There you go. So, PCB. Now we can put this aside. And whoa. I think they needed a some kind of way to connect point A to point B. Damn, this is really dirty. Well, somewhere I've got a toothbrush, so let me search that. Right here. Use some alcohol. If there's anything left, I think there should be. No, there isn't. Oh, there is, but not enough to get it to the upside of the thing and clean it. Hopefully without breaking any components, because I think it's a rather old board. So, yeah. The almost Gansky. Now the other side of the board is really, oh damn, it's dirty. It really looks like something spilled onto it, and I'm not happy with that, because it can mean the end of the device. And I think I can only use it as a fun power supply, which is also fine, because 50 volts, my other power supply can't deliver 50 volts. Nope, not enough suction. So, the toothbrush is getting clean. That's funny. I go underneath. No, I can't. Shit. Now, I don't think that this will solve the problem, but it surely does make the PCB look a lot nicer than it originally did. Let's try to clean the back side of the thing with a quick alcohol wipe. Now I'm wondering, is the power regulator over here, if it's still connected? Because there are lots of dark spots around here. Okay. So it's in measure or beeping mode, and as we can see on the PCB trace, where is it? This one is connected to this one, and when we flip it over, it's this lag. It is this lag of that resistor and the big lag of the, I think it's the power resistor. And there's your first problem. There is your first problem. That's way too high, I think. Yeah. Look, if you do it on the other side of the board, it's immediately connecting. Let me double check it actually. No, it's the wrong side of the lead. I need this one. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, and this one and this one. That's also okay. It's very hard to tell actually if what is wrong. I think I'll need to look up a schematic or something. There's a lot of nasty shit around the big resistor over here. Is this still connected? That is this one and this one. 1641. Is that? I'm not sure. And this one, is this one still okay? And this will take a while. I think. I don't want auto. Can I get out of auto, please? No, I can't. No, I need... oh, I think this is microfarad. But I don't think it can measure that much. And this is 22 pico. Yeah. Well, that's about right. The big one is 15,000 picofarad. I think it's a little bit too much for the device to measure. And this one. 53, 54. Oh, that's, yeah, about correct. Alright, let's do a Google search for the power supply and known issues. So I did some Googling and I found a hand-drawn schematic of the Monacor PS-310. Now I've got the Monacor PS-310. So this is a little bit different, but I think the main difference is that this one is got 2 control channels and this one only got 1. And as you can see, it's built around the CA723. And that are those chips over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare this schematic with this one and check what we've got. So I measured a few things out and yeah, it's mostly correct, but I can't get everything. So I'm just going to heat up my soldering iron and check if a reflow might fix it. Reflow of the solder. Alright. Solder. So, well, I think it's safe to say that I touched up about everything and that it's assembly time right now. And I think I'll assemble the transformers first, or mount the transformers first, before mounting the actual PCB. So, I'm back. I finally mounted these 2 freaking transformers. If you've got the same power supply as this one, or an equal one, or one with transformers, don't take them apart if you don't need to, because they're a bitch to get back together. And I am searching for this friend over here. Ah, this one. Is it this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? No, it's not too. So we can put the earthing beads back. Is it this one then? Yeah, it's just I already had it onto the wrench. Alright, everything strap number 1. Oh, it's rotating the screw at the Alright, so that's one. So now it's time for the main board to be installed in combination with the wiring harnesses. And I need to look it up in the pictures of my phone to get a good reference where everything was and of course needs to go. This one, this one, and this one. Oh, remove this first. So we begin on the first one with this one, and on the this is hard. Second one with this one. I need to have something with a little bit more leverage, I think. There you go. So that's one. That's only one, but it's in. So now the second one. It's also in. Yep. Third one. Five, six, nothing. Then 7. 8. Yeah, let's just lock down 7 first. Oh. Oh. All right. then 9. And the 10th one having a bit of an issue. Go in, please. Hoping that the yeah, that's stuck. the fucking things. The fuck? Alright. So that side is finally in. Now this side. Skip the first one. The rest is all according to the order it's in right now. So, everything should be connected. Now there are a few things left to connect. And one of them is the PCB itself. Kleren, man. Tyfus moertjes en buitjes. No. Wat een ongelofelijk Jezus ding is dit. Ga nou godverdomme op, man. Ik kan er gewoon niet bij. Finally. Everything is back in its original position. And it was just about time, because I'm done with this thing. Now, nice. For the standoff, port holder. Now put the thing in the mains. Now note that it's not live yet, since I've got a interrupter at my socket. And screw on the banana plugs for the multimeter. Now frankly, I'm not really expecting any difference, if I'm being honest. But no difference is also something, because we've taken literally the whole power supply apart, and it may very well end up in smoke. So it's got mains now. It's not turned on yet, so it is now. And there's smoke. Haha, nice. So should we? Yeah, that's the resistor burning through, but eight volts. Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's call it like that. So I think this is going to be continued. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment down below. You can also share this video with your friends if you think they will like it too. See you next time.